What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and I do not know when you're seeing this, but we are finally doing the rebuild of the second How to Draft a Perfect Fantasy Draft Team Guide team, I guess I'd call it. I don't know. Of course, the New York Jets. It was actually a pretty good video. I think, once again, we made a mistake taking Mark Andrews over Vita Vea because, of course, Noah Fant. When I did the thing, I looked at the name Noah Fant. I didn't actually look at his ratings. I didn't know that Noah Fant was upgraded. I don't actually. Let me take a look at his season. Is he doing well? Because I didn't expect him to actually be upgraded. Noah Fant, 304 yards, 2 touchdowns total. Was that really warranted of an upgrade? I don't know, dude. But looking at the offense, of course, even with Mark Andrews, I would assume a tight end with Mark Andrews' skill is probably more valuable than Vita Vea in sim, at least. So maybe not the worst decision after all. I mean, Noah Fant, we might be able to trade off. Maybe not year 1, but year 2. Kyler Murray, obviously, we could have waited for Jordan Love, which probably in a user league would have made more sense. But of course, boy, oh boy, how could you pass up on Kyler Murray, who has escape artist and quick draw, and he's not even an X Factor yet. And I say yet because hopefully he devs up. Juju Smith-Schuster was an AI draft pick. Not a bad pick, though. He's 23, star development. Lots and lots of upside. We have 3+ star development receivers. Cam Akers, if you watch our Rams franchise, hey, check it out on the channel. Leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR plays, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. I'm getting good at that. I am very good at selling out. I can just say it all. The best player of the draft, of course, right there. O-line set, of course, Titus Howard, a little bit on the bad side, but he is still on the star development side. Linebacker-wise, we put Terrell Edmonds at outside linebacker, and he actually has a pretty good overall. Simmons at middle linebacker, not a great overall, but superstar still. Devin Bush, super, super fast. Top 3 speed linebacker in the league. Catching's lacking, but it is what it is. It's a great roster. Of course, corner may be lacking a little bit, but if Agnew can develop, which I think he can, he is 25. I don't know. 4K XP, that's not that bad. This team could still be set. We drafted super well. Honestly, I don't even know what we need to draft because we did do a damn good job. Looking at the XP sliders, what do we got? Yeah, makes sense. You suck. I hate when they do that because it makes me kind of think, oh, well, maybe I got it. No, you didn't. Ooh, Braden Mann needs a contract. I keep forgetting that the later these guys go, ooh, we can sign some backups. Okay, so because this roster is filthy anyways, we might as well just make it a fantasy. There's no point. It's already insanely good anyways. So, LaMichael Pirine, welcome to the squad again. Anthony McFarland only wants that. Really? Give me it all. Thank you. Any other names? Albert O. We got to let him. Albert go. Got him. Got him. Wide receivers, Mims, Hamler. I like both of them. Should we get... No, we can probably get them for cheaper later. Josh Jackson, let him go. Braden Mann, 7-year deal. Do a 7-year deal for Braden Mann. 7-year deal for Braden Mann. Maybe we trade off Hecker. I don't know. All right, so definitely surprised. I don't know if it's just because we're too young. What's the story? But somehow we go 6-10 with an absolutely loaded roster. Absolutely loaded. All right, looking at the stats, Kyler Murray definitely underperformed. 3,600 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Cam Akers, I wouldn't say overperformed, but very good. 1141 on 3.9 per, 7 touchdowns for a youngster. Not bad. Juju Smith-Schuster, not quite enough for a dev up probably, but a good season. Marquise, disappointing. Mark Andrews, it's a tight end. And then Duvernay just really didn't touch the ball. Titus Howard, 12 sacks. I actually thought he would have given up more than that. Agnew and Bush with over 100. So, Agnew at 100. Chase Young, 9 sacks. Yeah, sack numbers are always pretty bad, which is unfortunate. Kicking, Joey Sly. Come on, Sly. You're always really good for us. And yet here you are choking it away. Russell on the Chargers. Wilson with MVP. Almost MVP is Jordan Love for the Bears. Oh, no. That doesn't make me feel good. I'm going to choose the Bears, dude. Mahomes on the freaking Cowboys. Like people need to hate the Cowboys anymore. I like the shakeup here. Dak on the Packers, Ryan Tannehill on the Bengals. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we're going to go to the Bears scheme, I think. Screw all this nonsense. Any award wins at all. Gibson at 4, Akers at number 1. I like it. Duvernay at 10, Chase Young at 1, Brown at 3, Matos at 4, Delpit at 6, Simmons at 7, Okuda at 8, Epinesa at 9, and I'm not going to attempt. I'm going to end up saying a racism. His name it's just too long. There's too many twists and turns in the name. It's literally like doing a jigsaw puzzle just trying to read his name. There's just no point. There's just really no reason to do that. And then as far as any other award goes, Sly at 10 for kicker. Nice. Let's go to the soup or bowl. See if we got any dev ups. I'm trying to think. Maybe some defensive ones. Cam Akers, probably not. Super Bowl winner is the Washington football team. Interesting. First year in. That's an interesting name drop. Dev ups offensively, we did indeed have none. Cam Akers, of course. I think we had auto XP on, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, actually, I think it's probably showing. Yeah, we have auto XP on, so what kind of direction did they take? It looks like they went elusive. Defensively now. Bush got the dev up. Nice. Devin Bush with the upgrade in dev. Same with Terrell Edmonds. Of course, if Terrell Edmonds would have got his damn dev up in the first place, maybe he could have been a superstar here. So really, the only thing I can think of drafting is DT. Corner, actually, to be fair, probably should be on there. You know, Jamal Agnew, 1 full season, only got 2 overall upgrades. I think corner should be on the list. So corner, DT, and honestly, that might literally be it. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about doing a fantasy draft that I can control. Hell, even when I can't control it, usually the team drafts pretty decently well. So yeah, a little, kind of sucks. Trace McSorley. All day, baby. Thank you. Looking at any other names, Ja'Kai politely ask him to just take less money, I guess, would be the joke. Oh, nice. He actually took it. Terrell Lewis, no thank you. Albert O, sorry. Josh Jackson, that's not a bad deal. Let's let it happen. See you later. Looking at free agency, of course, you're not really expecting much for the first couple of seasons. Maybe a running back or something like that. Of course, these guys are just absolutely loving life. They're on their older side, and they're going to get some money here. I would assume Josh Jackson's getting some, like a ton of offers, right? Because he's probably one of the more premier guys here, considering the age. Brian Edwards, Bradley Pinion. I believe he's a real Jets punter, right? Gabriel Davis. Let's get some backups, and that's about that. All right, so we got Hamler, and we got Diggs, and we got Mims. Who else did we want? We wanted some of our other guys back, but I don't know if we're going to get them. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. What are we looking at here? We don't need linebacker. We just need DT. Need DT and corner. I think we have our names. Matthew Longca, nothing. Late second, we can do that. Chris Groves, we can do that. Jason Rout. I think Jason Rout's the best looking guy here, right? That could be anything. We're just going to take Jason Rout. He is very good, but he's normal development. 78 overall, an absolute win. Basically this Madden, that's the equivalency to like last year's Madden getting like an 85 overall superstar. Not really, but as far as overall goes, you can't really get much better than that. My great grandpa was 7'1". What was he, a ladder? Yo, this guy's grandpa's a ladder. All right, pick 12, Epinesa, and a 6th-round pick for 34 and a first next year from the Niners. Absolute WWE trade from us. eTrade.com. David Grant, is that the best tight end? He had like a 7.0 grade, I believe. Sean Streeter. Are we going to take a DT? Wait, did we lose a player here? Who do we lose? Who cares? Matthew Long, the DT, hidden development trait. Can't wait. Oh, no. Super athletic. Super raw as well. Really just like we just traded Epinesa away to get a worse Epinesa. That sucks donkles. Look at the Niners being so motivational here with their really good offers. Buccaneers. Are any of these teams like good, bad? Seattle, whatever. We'll take Seattle 2nd and 3rd. He basically had someone holding his hand for every stat he had. Chris Groves, the only hidden development we get is a pass rusher we do not need. Are any of our pass rushers big? Gross Matos maybe like 265 or so, and I don't think they're big enough. That's what she said. And I was gonna take the wide receiver, but honestly, yeah, we'll take him. Whatever. 70 overall normal. Wasn't a good pick. That speed is worse than I thought. I was going to pass on that because wide receiver is actually really easy to get in a fantasy specifically. There's always like 70-some overall, wide receivers going into free agency that are under 25. Chris Groves. Okay, superstar development for Chris Groves. I mean, that definitely changes things. I didn't expect him to be superstar, I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, we might be trading Gross Matos. Pick 6, David Long, and a 4th round next year for pick 1 overall from the Bengals, which we are hoping that we can use to get Aaron freaking Donald. It's Aaron Donald. Pick 12, pick 1, and Gross Matos for Aaron Donald. We are now going to be using Mr. Noah Fant to get... That is a huge win, by the way. We're going to be using Noah Fant to probably lengthen our draft a little bit more. Once again, we don't really need to, but yeah, we'll take it. There you go. Fant, Duggar, and a 5th round pick for number 1 right back to us. And that's pretty much good. Let's get get rid of our extras. Make sure we have the backup set and everything, and we'll be on to season 2 already. Looking at the roster for year 2, of course, nothing really changed, roster-wise, but they definitely got better. Murray's up like 6 overalls. Juju Smith is up like 4. Brown's up like 4. Cam Akers didn't really go up that much, and he actually played pretty well, so that's a little surprising. O-line's up a couple of points each. Defensively, that's really where the dev-ups came from, or the upgrading came from because of the dev-ups. 2 linebacker dev-ups, 1 to star, 1 to superstar, and then, of course, Aaron Donald, the massive gain, physically massive, like he's big. And then, of course, Groves, superstar development on the other side. So right now, looking like quite easily the best front 7 in football. I know Agnew should be a number 2, but Route is a lot younger. Agnew already 26 years old. It is what it is. It's just going to have to be the way it is. We have some re-signings. Terrell Edmonds, I mean, it's not the greatest contract in the world, but it's not that expensive considering how versatile he is. Could move him back to safety if we really, really wanted to. As far as anyone else goes, maybe Joey Sly, but once again, it comes down to how well he plays. Just a lot of backups, really. Once again, wide receivers, constant. We have plenty of them, though. Week 17, going on to the playoffs. We did not clutch, but we kind of clutch. Okay, so once again, EA back at their usual business. We were losing a bunch of games. However, it doesn't matter because we somehow made it. 3 losses in a row, won 1, lost again. So that's 1-4. Then we won 3 in a row. We lost, win, loss. 4 straight wins, and then we lose to the pretty damn good rated Jaguars. They're like 11-4 at the time, I think. Looking at the stats now, Kyler Murray, definitely a better year. Constantly changing the playbooks around 4,100 yards, 32 touchdowns, 13 picks. Cam Akers with no touchdowns, really. Less yards, but better yards per carry. Marquise Brown could actually be superstar now. Andrews, not a bad season. Smith-Schuster with good touchdowns. Yards suck, though. Ball's just being spread around maybe a little too much. Get the ball to your playmakers a little more. Edmonds and Simmons could both go up in dev. We don't know, though. And Aaron, defensive tackle Donald, 17.5 sacks. That's probably the most sacks we've seen for one of our teams. Maybe even all freaking rebuild season. Chase Young with 7, Derek Brown with 7, the rookie Groves with 4, pick totals, Agnew with 4, Simmons with 3, Delpit with 2. So once again, questions all across the board. Joey Sly, 16 for 19. That's pretty good. Probably give him the re-sign because of that. Kick returns, Agnew. No touchdowns on the kick return or punt return game. Looking at the yearly awards, Dak Prescott, MVP for the Packers here. Anyone else? No. Oops. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Kyler Murray at number 3. Defensive Player of the Year at number 5 for Aaron Donald, 9 for Isaiah Simmons. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Route at 4, Groves at 5, Long at 9. 6 for Kyler Murray. Running back, Cam Akers at 10. Okay, he made the list. 5 for Marquise Brown. O-line, really? Not our tackle? The Bills. Yo! Shaq Mason, Frank Ragnaw, Ali Marpet, and Mitchell Schwartz. What a damn line. Jesus. Okay, dude, that's a little excessive. All right, so 90 overall team, 92-0, 88 defense, going against a division rival, the team that took the division, the Buffalo Bills. And once again, their rating's close to ours, but you got to factor we were 4 overalls down on average in the league because we took youngsters, and we had a really bad season despite still having some pretty key players in key spots. Also, 9-7 this season with clearly a superior roster to most teams. Another pyrotechnics in the snow/rain. Gotta love seeing that. And, of course, snow in general. Gotta love seeing that. I love it. What are our quarter lengths on? Are they on 6 minutes, or did I sim and just forget? Okay, we have them on 6-minute quarters. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, yeah, the Bills are doing all right for themselves, but why are they on 6-minute quarters? What? I mean, we're getting smoked here by the Bills, who just don't even compare. 3rd and 20, though? Defense is, okay, no, that's literally the game. I mean, the Bills are playing like there's no weather right now. Like, they're actually moving the ball around like the weather is perfectly clear. What is this? I'm just going to sim it, dude. I know I've seen Matt Ryan, but honestly, at this point, he might be a lower overall than Kyler. Oh, he's not even maybe. It's 100%. He's an 82. He's an 81 overall. 81 overall, Matt Ryan. Josh Jacobs, fair enough. 99 overall. Wide receivers, fair enough. Good wide receivers. Okay, so fair enough. They do have a pretty good offense. Mike Gesicki is crushing it. How are they so good? How are their receivers? Oh, they have a great O-line, too. Yeah, maybe they should have just had the win. They are actually a pretty good team. Now I feel bad. More fun to watch is probably I don't know. It's close. Oh, look at that. We win the game over the Bills. Let's go. We have to back out real quick. 90 overall versus their 86 overall Jaguars. Yo, our offense just sucks, dude. This is so pathetic, dude. Like, look at this. This is so lame. Why is Sim so bad? Thank you. Complain about the game and you get things to go your way. It's untrue, but like here we are. We won the game. Did we? I broke the game. I actually broke the game. I paused Sim right at the 0-second mark and the game couldn't handle it. There you go. Complain about the game and you get the win. Look at the numbers. I mean, they're just all over the place at this point. Sack totals. They had more sacks than we did, even though we have the superior line. Both sides, I would imagine. Moving on to the championship game, completely obviously deserved. Chargers, okay. 90 to their 89. Russell Wilson, okay, we're going to lose. And look, they're showing, it's GG. Hey, we actually scored a touchdown before we were down 14-0. That's awesome, dude. Look at us. Look at us adapting to things. Oh, wow. So Russell Wilson leading the Chargers can't do a thing, but all these other teams are smoking us down the field. I don't understand. I really don't. Uh-oh. Good drive there. Clutch drive. If you go 3 and out there comparatively to how fast they just drove down for a touchdown, you never know, man. You never know. They might have come back and won that thing, but Kyler Murray was on fire. 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 302 yards, 83% completion percentage. Rushing was just bad. It's just bad across the board. Kerryon Johnson. Yeah, I mean, we ran the ball a lot more than they did, though. Wow. Marquise Brown, 9 for 114. 1 touchdown. O.J. Howard. Henry Ruggs. I mean, they got some younger kind of guys here, but they're still pretty good. Cam Akers with 2 touchdowns. Nice. I don't know if Cam Akers is the guy for us, honestly. Maybe should have went Swift. Grady Jarrett, Chris Jones. Ooh, they got some DTs, though. Wow. Chase Young and Aaron Donald, they had 3 total. Not bad. Kicking. Slide didn't have to do as much, but at least he hit them both. All right, Super Bowl time against the Panthers. Speaking of, talking about Cam Newton in the chat. It'd be crazy if he was actually on the Panthers in this one. Who is their QB? It's Tom Brady. Of course we played Tom Brady. Of course. Why? Why, Tom? Why? Looking at any dev-ups, none of them on offense. Would have thought Marquise would have had one, but no. Defensively, linebackers. Edmonds joins the superstar squad, which is nice. No dev-up for route, which sucks. But, yeah, linebackers are... So, best front 7 in football by a mile at this point. And Aaron Donald cannot go any higher. Nice. Panthers, 87 overall with Tom Brady. Matt, Superstar X Factor Milano. Okay. And then the New York Jets, which is us. Gilmore reunites with Tom. It's not really a reunite. Reignition? I don't know. If they're, opposite sides of the field. But I guess. Okuda's developing nice. I like it. Okay. We haven't had to actually come into the game except for the one where they just, didn't let us have a win. We did sim it. We gave ourselves, 3 chances, which is kind of unfair, but it is what it is. If we have to come into this one, I will come. What? 10-14. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's not... Okay, there you go. Touchdown. We just are kicking weird. Things are just weird. We're up by 9. Now up by 6. Uh-oh. I don't think Tom got enough time. Tom don't have enough time. I kind of want to play with the team a little, though. We're not going to end the rebuild after this because the 2-season Super Bowls is Yo, this Jets team actually looks kind of sick, dude. Look at the stars. Over the middle, and there goes the youngster wearing an ugly, ugly number. 79 for an edge rusher. Oh, who's this? I do not know how in the world that is not PI. That is obviously pass interference. But I suppose the league doesn't know what pass interferences are anymore. The amount of pass interferences that were picked up this last weekend were hilariously bad. It sounds like a troll, but at the same time, there are people that would actually probably watch a full career of that. I just wanted to run, honestly. Like, I really didn't care if it was the best of choice or not. Oh, Marky Mark and the funky touch. Touchdown. That was pretty funny, actually. At the same time, it is a little tacky, their main uniform. Historically, though, I can at least kind of agree. The New York Jets and their shiny ornament-looking helmets have won the Super Bowl in year 2. We'll probably do another season or two. I don't know if we'll do one on stream. We'll probably do one more season on stream. Tom Brady, just retire already, you old bastard. Darius Smith looks like he's on their team. Tom Brady shaking hands with the team he lost to. Unlikely. Unlikely. Does EA know anything about Tom Brady? This man don't shake hands with people he loses to. Get out of here. Of course, a lot of highlights. I should have showed the podium. I'm sorry. Jets fans are like, come on, we'll never see this again. Kyler Murray, though, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Nice. Tom Brady kind of got destroyed. Once again, ground game. Maybe we look for a new running back. I don't know. I think the team is good. It's just the ground game is so inconsistent. I think it's a little cheese. Oh, not Ultimate Team. That's EA. EA put their hand in that one. I do not want to play Ultimate Team. I never wanted to play Ultimate Team. I'm backing out the moment I can. EA definitely accidentally flicked it over one time on me. Of course, we are streaming this, so, I mean, we did technically cheat that, like, game we did, but obviously I wouldn't be able to force win any games because, you know, we're literally streaming this. Davion Taylor. So we have re-signings here. Davion Taylor, obviously a speed demon, very hard to pass on him. Yeah, let's bring him back. 4-year deal worth like $7 million worthy. Mr. Early's 1990 Broncos logo. Is that what the proper horse? Gibson will let go. Joey Sly, he was good enough. We'll give him a 3-year deal here. 3-year deal for Joey Sly. Noah Igbino Jahini. Is that how you say it? That's like the only time I'm ever going to attempt his name ever again. Too bright. Yeah, I agree. Rams 100%. I mean, their new uniforms, the Rams, they are not really good at all, dude. Their new uniforms, like, the lettering is just not good. It really isn't. Scotty Miller, no. Hassan Ridgeway. Steve Sharp. Will Holden. Okay, everyone can leave. I don't care about these guys. See you later. All right, so looking at free agency, it's debatably even worse than the first season because, I mean, your number one guy is Tim Patrick, 28 years old. I remember he was okay like one season, I believe, for the Panthers Broncos, if I'm not mistaken, and that one season was literally it. So we paid some decent money for Hayes. We gave him a 7-year deal worth $20 million. Star development, youngster with speed. I don't know if he'll ever play, but I feel like it was just such a good deal that I just could not pass on it. And then we get a backup safety, which we kind of needed. Looking at what we actually need coming out of the draft now, I mean, really, there's not a whole lot. Running back, definitely on the list, I suppose. O-line, I mean, you can't really do much better. Maybe a tackle. Wide receivers are perfectly fine. Roster, I mean, overall-wise, but they haven't really been playing well. Cornerback, I guess, look at again, suppose. Take another look at the cornerback position. That's really about it. Like, corner and O-line. Corner, tackle, and maybe a running back, but I don't know. All right, looking at other contracts. We got a tight end. Josh Jackson's back. No DT. We lost a lot of these contracts. Kaiser White probably didn't need him, but at least we got our backup set. All right, start the NFL draft. Of course, we have a cornerback we want. Could go number 1 for all we know. Please don't, though. We have 2 guys. Oh, don't tell me that was the one already. Did I accidentally resume when we were paused? It was not him. I mean, I like both of these players. I really do. I think both of them could be great. But I would say Gillespie is a little bit higher for me because he's an actual corner. I mean, I don't know. I like both. So, I mean, I'd actually probably rather have the safety over him. Just going to keep going. All right. We can't lose. We can't lose, boys. We got it. Who are we taking, boys? Lamar Rogers or Gillespie? We want him actual corner, but I mean, just looking at the potentials alone, Lamar Rogers does look better, right? I think we're going to go Lamar Rogers here. Not a bad pick. He's likely to be our newest cornerback. 77 overall with hidden. I would like to see what Gillespie was, but I am very happy with the pick, obviously. Gillespie right after the Broncos are like, whew, thank you, Jesus. But hey, I'm happy with our pick. We have a center early second. I can't pass on him, right? Here we got lucky that our lineman was here. Probably the best lineman in the entire class. Let's grab him. Tony Green. Normal development. I am done drafting linemen forever. Do I have to look at like the news bulletin again? I haven't looked at the news bulletin in ages, but I might have to. Because this is getting ridiculous that we can't draft a single decent dev lineman. Combine skippers haven't been great for me. And then, of course, Cordell Ross. Nah, I'm not even going to ask you guys. Ross is way better. And, of course, he is 76 overall normal development. Well, I don't know, because the other guy could be hidden like superstar or something. But, yeah, obviously, this guy, the clear-cut better player out the gate. Do we just take the other DT as well? We don't need DTs. I'm just going to trade these picks away. It's a fantasy, after all. I do want to see what the other guys are. All right, so we trade for a third round next year from the Vikings, and we'll trade some sevenths. All right, draft recap. We had one exact hidden. We also had one exact freaking draft pick, basically. Putting Lamar Rogers at corner automatically. Let's get that in there. Let's change his number as well. I'm probably going to assume star. We'll put him at number 21. Start him, yeah, I figured. So let's take a look at Gillespie now and see if we can find the DT/linebacker that we seen later on. That's the wrong thing. Noah Gillespie, normal development, so we obviously chose right there, and obviously our guy is 10 times better. 59 catch. Nice. Third round, do we have the DT? I do not know if it was Marquell Beasley. If it was, he's not very good. I think it could have been Covington. It might have actually been Covington. Hidden development. Our guy was normal, so unless this guy's superstar better, I don't really see it being much better, if at all. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. Looking at the roster for year 3, I don't know how many more seasons we'll go. If we win a Super Bowl here, we'll be done for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure how long we want to go. Maybe this season and then another. I don't know. But looking at the roster, Marquise Brown, looking baller. Hasn't really, I mean, he's played all right last season, but Juju Smith-Schuster, touchdown machine, but yards has been lacking. Akers, yards per carry improved, but his yards themselves kind of downgraded. Same with touchdowns. Kyler's been 50-50. Playoffs, he's been really good, though. Defensively, absolutely god-tier squad. Of course, corner, we got ourselves a big, well, he's not big, but he's a big hitter. Lamar Rogers, 73 catching, 78 hit power, 89 speed, 95 excel, 79 man. I mean, he's a great player already, and he's obviously a rookie, so really good linebackers as well, and let's get it. Final season here for the stream. All right, so as far as re-signings go, Gamertag is not asking for a lot. Johnny Hecker is not asking for a lot either, but we do have Braden Mann, and at some point, I would imagine this team cannot be afforded. So I'm going to have to let him go. Will Hernandez, this is the best time to sign players to the longest possible deals because this is where a lot of players are going to be getting re-signings. So the league hasn't really went crazy yet on the number. Devin Duvernay, I mean, looks really good here, but that's a lot of money for a backup, right? I mean, kind of. I'll give him the deal, whatever. Titus Howard will give him a 5-year deal as well. Usually regression is the worst at 31, not 30, so as long as they're star or better. All right, I mean, we're already set. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. Patrick Ricard, fullback don't matter. We've seen that already in our what the hell is it called? Our experiment. Speaking of, we have a kind of an experiment tomorrow, or later today. It's technically an experiment. I'm also really, really disappointed in the fact that I looked back at it, and once again, the stupid bitrate for Washington, man. I might have to, like, it's just like, I might have to stop streaming it. I don't know. We had quite a bit of a season here with a 15-1 season. Who the hell did we lose to? Who the hell did we lose to? The Dolphins. We've been talking about Dan Marino all stream, and of course, it's the Dolphins that do it to us. Damn it. Good stuff, though. I mean, we still went 15-1. Who was it? It wasn't the Jets at number 2, or the Bills. It's the Patriots. Okay, the Bills are still kind of lingering, but Kyler Murray, if that is an X factor, suck me sideways. I don't even know. Kyler Murray with 4,500 yards, 40 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Cam Akers. Okay, the team had a season. Cam could go up in dev. Kyler could go up in dev. Really good season for Cam. Juju Smith-Schuster better go up in dev. Mark Andrews deserves to go up in dev here. Marquise Brown, pretty good year. Duvernay, probably not worth the contract we gave him. Titus, stop giving up more sacks than the previous season. Isaiah could go to X Factor. Probably not, though. Chase Young with 16 sacks. Him and Donald having a little bit of a battle here. This season, it's Chase. Last season was Donald. Still a good season for Donald, though. Not really liking the sack numbers from the others, though. Lamar Rogers, the rookie, 3 picks, 88 tackles, 3 deflections, and that's about it. Looking at kicking, Joey Sly. Please, Joey. Joey. Why? Joseph. I'm telling you. Yearly awards. Oh, Russell Wilson wins MVP again, I believe. I think he had MVP the first year. Kyler Murray at number 2. Looking at Coach of the Year. Could be us. And, of course, it's Anthony Lynn. It's not Pito Gase. I mean, what? Kyler Murray at number 2 for that. Defensive Player of the Year. Isaiah Simmons. Please, sir. Lamar Rogers, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Love it. Best QB Murray. Okay, then give him MVP. Akers at 4 for best running back. Juju Smith-Schuster at number 1 for wide receiver. O-line. Here we are. 4 of the top 10. Chase Young, the best D lineman. Donald at 9. Simmons at best linebacker, number 3. DB, not on the list, unless, I mean, why are we even looking at kicker? He's obviously not unless he was terrible. Agnew with an upgrade thingy. Oh, look at us, 94 overall. Sweet, I scared everyone probably. 94 overall, going against the 9-7 Broncos. We are a whole 9 upgrades above them. Nice. If we lose this, I'll kill my nothing. It's a specific situation. Like I don't want to be serious or anything like that all the time, but I just want the damn stream quality itself, like the audio, the visuals, to be as good as possible. Is that a... I need to remember my emotes. I thought that was Resident Sleeper for some reason. I was like, wait, excuse me? All right, Broncos, stop it. Oh, no. We were smoking them, and here we are. I'll come in, dude. I don't care. I'm invested. Did they get it? 4th and 10. I get you're supposed to go, and you're not supposed to go for this, but, like, bruh, you got this offense. How? How are you not converting on this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost found out why. Okay. I'm driving. I don't care, dude. We had a couple of people come in and ask if I could play the games. Here we are. Here we are. I'm doing it for them, obviously. No other reason. Oh, you don't do that, do you? You don't do that, do you? Whoa. Holy crap. That might be the greatest throw I've had in this franchise year. Oh my, that is like some MUT level skill. Who is this, by the way? Who the hell? Oh, it's Gillsby. What is the chances of that, by the way? But look at this. How? How is he keeping up with him that far? Obviously an absolute dime, but good play. Cam Newton, speaking of the man we were talking about a little bit earlier ago. Did we have our hand in this one? Did we kind of control the outcome? A little. Maybe. Maybe the whole thing, but still. Just saying. Kyler Murray, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. You take away our hand in the game, and Cam Newton probably outperforms him. Rushing, really just not great for any team, specifically us, because we fumbled. Looking at the receiving numbers, 132 for Allen, 2 touchdowns. Smith-Schuster, 113 with a touchdown. Marquise Brown, 97 with 1 touchdown. Defensively, this seems like a lot of sacks were given up, specifically by them. Look at our D. Our big D got him. Donald with 3, Bush with 1, Groves with 1, Chase Young with 1, Derek Brown with 1, half for Simmons and Rogers. All right, Jets 94 overall versus the 86 overall Patriots, the division rivals, Julio Jones. So one of these teams from the division will be representing in the Super Bowl. It can be back-to-back. This could actually be the rebuild. We were only going to plan on doing one this season on the rebuild and then be done, but it might be over after this in general. All right, nice little drive, but we only get 3. That's, stuff like that kind of hurts when you dominate all the way down the field and you get stopped, like, almost dead. Just like that, like a couple of drives there, no points. Of course, we get the touchdown, which is nice. Right before half, the touchdown. Huge play. Defense, please. All right, more like offense, because they're the ones giving up short fields. What are they doing? Come on, offense. Here you go, defense. Holding up. I mean, that was just a strange one. There had to be a ton of turnovers in that game. Had to be. 3 picks for Murray. Please, Kyler, stop selling. Jimmy Garoppolo back on the Patriots with a much better performance than Kyler. Not great, but better. James Conner got stopped. Anthony McFarland got stopped dead. Humphreys lost yards. Jeez, both offenses were bad. Akers was decent, though. Did he have a long run, though? No, Akers was just pretty good. So good job, Akers. Of course, good job by Marquise. Juju with the touchdown. Julio was okay, but no touchdowns. Derek Brown with 2. Yeah, our D-line finally showing how dominant they are. That's what I like to see. And here are the dev-ups. Juju Smith-Schuster goes to Superstar, which is a very nice upgrade. Of course, pretty much every single wide receiver these days gets Energizer as their first upgrade or their first ability. Deep out elite. Receivers with this ability catch more consistently while catching passes 20-plus yards from the line of scrimmage outside the numbers. That's actually pretty good. And then, of course, Kyler Murray now with X Factor gets a lot of abilities here now. Freight Train. Really interesting because he breaks tackles easily when he's running, which is interesting. Fast break, that's nice for read ops. And then protected. That is so OP having an escape artist built in because this is supposed to be your 95 overall ability, but so is escape artist. So he gets the ability of better blocking from their linemen and escape artists. That is so cheese. No dev up for Mark Andrews, unfortunately. And then the only other dev up we received was Mr. Devin Bush, who is now also an X Factor himself with the ability of shutdown. And then he looks like he's on fire. Oh, no, it's just a crown. Outmatched defenders with this ability are highly likely to win contested catches against running backs. All right, so 95 overall, 15-1 Jets versus the 87 overall. For whatever reason, I thought we already played Tom Brady this season, but it was just last year. I really thought Tom Brady left the team and then joined another team and had a second chance at the playoffs. I swear. Oh, Freight Train? Yeah, Freight Train and Kyler. That's hilarious. Oh, no, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. We had the perfect run, and then I just had to kick the kickoff. I ruined it. I did not mean to. 7-0. Yikes. 7 all. Please, Tom, stop. There's players on the field. This is cheating. Oh, this is going to be it. Yo, no. Do I just win this game? I'm coming in if they need me. If they need me to win this game, I will win the game. I'm coming in. I'm winning the game. We are going for it. We're going for this win. Yo, Mark is fast. There you go. I think you go for 2 here. And Rodgers, top 5 quarterback of all time. Pure talent. I mean, you can't really argue too much with that, but there's so many other factors, and there's so many other players that are, like, really good. So, I don't know. It's tough. There you go, Akers. Akers look really smooth there. Come on, defense. Did they do it? Oh. Hey, they don't really need my help that much. Down by 3 with ball here. Oh. Come on. Do it, New York. New York up by 4. Oh, what a game. What a game. Okay, I don't... Like, the clock is just going to disappear. And they're calling run plays. This is why we constantly see a game lost with timeouts on the board. I'm not going to lie, I predetermined that hard because he's so fast. Speed is all that matters in Madden. Shovel option. I was going to do a regular read, but now it's a shovel. You want to pitch the ball there, Kyler? No? Okay, greedy. But this should be a win. I know we did drive that one ball in. Oh, Tom and Carolina almost had a chance at a field goal there. I like the confetti. Confetti? You think people with, like, claustrophobia, if they're in, like, the Super Bowl situation, they get scared? Because, like, it almost, like, with that confetti shot there, it almost seems like a completely different world. I would, oh, man, being a billionaire would be so much fun, dude. I would have constant projects. I would build a snow globe, a human snow globe, with, like, a snow machine on the top that's just, like, shooting snow down all the time. And you would just live in there. It'd be so cool. I don't know. Maybe that makes me weird. Good job, us, though. At least we get to show an actual shot of the podium this time, which is nice. Okay, but... Mate, a human snow globe would be sick. Yeah, probably after the season. I'd debate it. Because, honestly, like, it's just been... The Packers have had a decade of really good talent, and they just never had a good defense, it seems. And I'm sorry, Jets fans, even though this isn't really a Jets rebuild. I don't even think we have a single Jets player, do we? We tried to get Keenan Williams, and even he didn't want to join us. He's like, you guys have me on the trade block, kinda? I want to leave. It's always a Packers video when it's a Packers guy. What? Anyways, that is going to be the Jets' perfect fantasy draft guide rebuild. You guys seen here? Too easy. Just too easy. Too easy. Of course, built quite a squad here. The draft was pretty perfect. And, of course, as a user, it would be a lot of fun. You got a super speed Marquise Brown down the field. You have Juju Smith-Schuster, who's a good possession guy. Mark Andrews is a hard player to cover. You have Kyler Murray, who's just super fast and, decently strong enough arm to get the throws in there. Aaron Donald's a monster. Chase Young's a monster. Derek Brown's a beast. Okuda's really solid. What else do we have? The best linebacking squad in the league, and they're very, very fast. Safeties were solid. Kind of quiet, but solid. And ultimately, just a really, really good team. So that's pretty much that. If you guys enjoy this rebuild and you want to join the streams, join, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. And that's pretty much that. Of course, like and subscribe if you like franchise videos, rebuild videos. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. I think I mentioned that. Second channel, PKR Plays. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!